So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. The action has already started. Saka. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, Hudson-Odoi, is a fine winger in an old-fashioned sense. He tends to stick to his wide positions, but he's shown himself to be a creative outlet, and he doesn't actually shirk from his defensive duties either. You can usually expect a mature, all-round game from him.
Yeah, hard to... Gets his head on it! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. There's the shot! And he's opted for the long pass. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance for a shot! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Number 10, Eze!
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now he's off and running. Saliba cuts it out. Havertz going about things with real menace. And he's taking no chances there. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He's found a way through. He's had a shot! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Looking to play him in. Might be danger here. And they're quick to... Has a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Anderson goes short. An instinctive... Oh, smashing header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Saka proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Shot could be on. Anderson. And the shot! It's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Minutes is number 8.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And there's his chance to lead the counter. The final seconds now. And that'll be the final action of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Timber. And here's Ødegaard. It's a loose ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, super ball. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! What remarkable powers of recovery.
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
59 minutes is
Simplicity itself.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Gyökeres.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
There's the shot! Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
And it's Ødegaard. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, chance to shoot! That's a half-decent try.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Calafiori. And he's on his way! Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice looking ball. Oh, that's well spotted. That's a lovely, neat pass. Ødegaard. Oh, good spread. Now it's Saka. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's good running with the ball. Hudson-Odoi receives it in a good position here. Arsenal must do something here, and very quickly.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Saka going face-to-face with his great rival. Big chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rice. And the shot! reflections on the goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 14.
Arsenal are making a change now. So all square with almost no time remaining. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining, and a little debating room as to whether the outcome was fair.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, lie on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, when it comes to centre-backs, Peter, we can't really ignore the impressive Sven Botman, who is a bit on the tall side, being 6'5". But, you know, having come through total football, sometimes you think that this guy is not really a defender because his passing game is so good. He can spray the ball anywhere from a central defensive position, and I'm sure we're going to see lots of that with what's to come.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Willock. Rice. To Havertz. Now it's Odegaard. And the ball's come loose here. Botman blocks it at the expense of a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Willock with the clearance. Havertz. That's the keeper's ball. Newcastle are looking to go forward now. So it is still 0-0. Played into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That has not gone well. He is through here. Barnes! the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played. Rice. Chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. It's gone out for a throw-in. Ball's out once more. He's got away. Murphy's cross. Big header! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Played down the flank. No, he's just misjudged that one. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for a runner. Can he finish? And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Hall makes the interception.
Added time.
And we hit half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the break. So, off we go once more. So, the first half brought no goals. And here's Ødegaard. Bruno Guimaraes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And a chance! It's in! The breakthrough arrives at last! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Newcastle have penetrated for the first time.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
That's good running with the ball. He's having a go! This is their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. Newcastle have the chance to go the other way. He has found the way through. And it's Ødegaard. And he's had a hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Ødegaard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
So, third
Jacob
corner of the game.
Murphy. Coming on the field is number 20.
Arsenal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Ødegaard is onto this. Now, who's going to shot a goal? Really well taken goal. Arsenal are level. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Trippier picks. He's having a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Harvey Barnes. Coming on to replace him is number 10, Gordon.
Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner.
Well, there's no doubt that they were...
Real chance! Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Shot could be on. Chance, surely!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Can he get it through? Gordon! And he's managed to get free. Gordon proves just a little bit to... Takes a shot! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Substitution on the field. Number 2, Trippier.
Newcastle making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Livramento. Clipped into space. Oh, good spread. Good read, needed to be.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's found a way through. Shapes to shoot. Oh, what about that? And that may just do it. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Gabriel Martinelli.
Arsenal complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And the header is disappointing in the end.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Arsenal have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Arsenal leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.